of the National Rally Championships and round 4 of the Algoa Rally Club Championships is brought to you by Petrofuel, Triple L Plant Hire, Toyota Gazoo Racing and the MTO Group. Welcome to Mentors Country Estate in Jeffreys Bay. For more rally in action, we chatted to the top 3 regional drivers from the previous round.
We are not getting the speeds that we need at the higher speeds. She's running out of power, so I think we've got some tuning issues here. But otherwise, she's handling nicely and it's reliable. We've made all the stages yesterday.
Yeah, look, a great result for us. We're very happy. No major issues. The car's all right. Small niggles we're fixing. And we get to do it all over again today.
A bit rough in the beginning. We missed the one turn, so we lost about 20 seconds in the first stage. And then the car gave us 1 or 2 problems during the day. But it came right towards the end of the day. Ed and myself gelled very nicely in the car together.
Clean through most of it, except for the first stage. And then we'll take on today again.
Well, there you have it from the regional winners of the 5th round of the championship. All reverts to a new day today, round 6 of the South African National Rally Championship. The clerk of the course, William Lowe, takes the crews through their final briefing before the start of the rally, and the weather forecast to be sunny with little wind. The scene was set for a great day. Stages 1 and 6 had to be shortened to just 700 meters due to a very wet Mentors Country Estate. First up in the national class would be rounds 4 and 5 winners Benji Havik and Barry White in the newly built 4-wheel drive VW Polo. They would be followed by Jono van Beek and local lass Ingrid G. Cox in the first of the Toyota Gazoo Racing starlets. Hopefully their mechanical issues from the previous round would be a thing of the past. The well-prepared 4-wheel drive 1600 turbocharged Mazda 2 of Chris Kutzer alongside new navigator Matt Kohler would be hoping to improve on their 3rd place overall at the previous round. Mandla Dekana and Kes Naidu had their Gazoo starlet back to its best after a disastrous start of the previous round where they lost drive to the back wheels. Local rally heroes Niels Vosloo and Rikus Fourie have enjoyed a great season in their Hello-backed 1600 VW Polo 250 and lead the national NR4 class as well as the Petrofuel Algoa Rally Club Championship. Competing in just their 2nd national rally, Dion Kretzmann and Jason Schreiber in their Triple L Plant Hire Toyota Etios 1600 would be hoping for another strong showing. Husband and wife team of Anton and Isabel Roths in their Toyota Run-X 1600 sponsored by Pretoria North Toyota would be the next car to set off. There was early drama for Oliver de Man and Lloyd Brady in the Ocean Truck Sales Toyota Corolla E70 with it going into limp mode due to overheating issues. His crew had worked right through the night to get that car sorted for today's championship round. Moving on to the regional cars in the Algoa Rally Club Championships, it's Cape Town-based Western Province champions Owen Jones and Aidan Bredenkamp in a Subaru Impreza 4-wheel drive. They'd be followed by their teammates Warren Scholz and David Stichling in a matching Subaru Impreza, who had sadly crashed out at round 3 on the previous day. Nick Davidson and Ashley Besate note in the Stu Davidson and Son 1-litre turbocharged VW Polo that they had opted to race while their Toyota Auris undergoes some upgrades. The border towing classic Datsun P510 Triple S Coupe is always a crowd pleaser, and Jody van Zoomeren and navigator James Johnson are always podium contenders.
3 right into 5 left. 5 left and very long 2 right.
Great to see the Indy Oil Polo of Ross and Roxanne Bartle back at full pace after breaking an engine mount in round 3 the previous day. Andre Marais and his girlfriend Tegan Talliard in their Motul APS VW Polo won the opening stage in round 3 and were then plagued by puncture issues. The newly built border towing 4-wheel drive VW Polo of Wade van Zoomeren and Henry Adams had steering issues early in the previous round, but their crew had got them sorted and they were going well. Johan Viljoen showing that he's not scared to attack a corner aggressively in a front-wheel drive Polo with his daughter Ione alongside him in their newly branded Has Petroleum colours. Etienne Malherbe and Patrick Vermaak both celebrate 40 years of rallying this year and enjoy nothing more than thrilling the crowds with lots of sideways antics in their Silverton Radiators Datsun Triple S. Another team who made the trip up from the Western Cape was Rupert van Sale and Justin Gray in their Baobab Racing VW Polo 813. Havik and White suffered early mechanical issues that allowed Van Beek and G. Cox to snatch the early lead in the national standings, while in the regional standings Wade van Zoomeren in the Datsun P510 putting the 4-wheel drive to good use to finish 2nd. It was great to see the number of spectators that flocked out to support the rally in the Longmore Forest. There was early drama for Ben Habich and Barry White at the end of stage 2 when they both jumped out of the car as it filled with toxic fumes due to a damaged hydraulic brake line that had leaked fluid onto the hot exhaust that caused the insulation around it to start smoldering. Did you say possibly brake fluid that's leaked out?
We stopped twice on the stage to make sure we weren't on fire, but you can hardly breathe, eyes are burning.
Chris Kutzer and Matt Kohler would become the new leaders.
Unfortunately, John has also stopped earlier in the stage, so it's not the way we like to start a rally. We want it to be a fight, so we've got our rally to run. We don't really look at the other guys around us. We just want to improve stage by stage. If we win in the end, good. If we don't, also good.
Yes, the team worked quite late overnight, thanks to them. The car's just about there, still battling a bit with brakes, but we're going to push on through the day. I'm sure we can sort it out and see how close we can hunt to the front.
Yeah, we got some issues with the car, so our clutch is slipping, so I think it's probably us for the day. We're done.
Yeah, it's a lot looser than yesterday. We're struggling to get some grip. But yeah, a good start, 2 stages behind our backs. Service now, and then we take it from there.
No, so far so good. Some places are a bit rocky and loose, but otherwise we pushed through, kept the pedal down, and we just gave it all.
Nou, ek dink nou sien nervus kyk weg. So is oor die stres nou. En die son is nou nie mooi nie. So hy sit nou presies daar in jou oë. So ek try met 2 brille ry, maar dit het dan so 'n bietjie gehelp.
My team and my guys just spent the whole night, 48 hours actually, to be honest with you. This morning they climbed in the car and they took it for holding. And yeah, they never slept. 48 hours. They've been working on my car flat out. My car is here today. Thanks to them. Otherwise, definitely not possible.
It felt better. It was pulling that time, so I don't know what's going on, but yeah, feeling better. Awesome.
We went at it with horns, and then as we were sliding around the corner, there wasn't much that we can do. I saw a very sharp rock laying in the middle, and I tried to avoid it, but it hit the back tire, and then the car was all over the place, so we stopped along the road, changed the tire out quick, so we lost about, must be more than 2 minutes, but yeah, now we have to give it horns.
It's much better than yesterday. I'm getting the hang of it now, so it's definitely a lot of fun. 4 strong, and yes, I can't believe it. It's going nice.
5 right into 4 left into danger, wash away on right, 60 danger, 64 left into double caution, 4 right, no cut into flat left tightens to long 470.
2 o'clock this morning, bedtime, so a little bit tired, but we'll have a couple of energy drinks now and get going, and yeah, it looks good so far. Nice smooth stage, nice good first stage as well, so looking good. The top guys have picked up a few rocks as well, so a couple on the line that you had to avoid, but other than that, it's not too bad.
Yeah, no, the car's all good. I mean, I'll tackle a tree not to get any punctures today, but I'm really happy with that. So we'll see what the next stages do, but let's just keep it 4 wheels on today and bring it home.
Yes, no, this stage went better than yesterday. We're getting used to the car, and this stage needs to be finished now without any problems. So hopefully we can improve throughout the day.
Wow, ek dink is my rekordtyd die was baie lekker. Ons het hom gedruk en die kar is fantasties en dit is heerlike weer vandag. Ja, awesome.
The challenge we currently have is I think the brakes are getting hot, so I'm getting a little bit of brake fade on the front. So with the rear-wheel drive on some of the corners, it's like pulling up the handbrake when you enter the corner, or approach the corner. So it's quite tricky, but we're enjoying it.
All went well. lost somewhere, we've lost a bit of communication, but otherwise everything went well.
And the road conditions out there?
Way better than yesterday. Now we know the road, so now we can push hard.
We went well, very nice stage. Unfortunately hit a rock, but it seems good luck on our side. No damage to the car, it seems. All the tires are still good. So yeah, other than that, we had a very good stage. A lot of ruts starting to form. So yeah, just trying to keep it on the road.
Bit of a moment there early in the stage at the spectator point. We hit an embankment, but fine. Otherwise, it's smooth sailing. It's a little rough outside today, but all good so far. So let's hope the car keeps up for today.
It was very nice. Much harder than yesterday because it's loose. But we enjoyed it. It was very nice.
We got stuck behind a fellow competitor for about 5 or 6 Ks and we couldn't get past and they didn't want to let us pass. We got to a 90-degree left and they made a mistake and they went a bit wide and stock car style we stuck it on the inside and passed them. So we had some fun there and it was a good session for us, this one.
It's really amazing. I enjoy this car. The car's reacting very good on the road, and I just couldn't be any happier. I'm just glad, that I finally get to improve the car on this terrain, and it's pretty amazing. I'm enjoying myself.
It was a lot harder than yesterday, but it was not too bad. The car is struggling to get gears.
There was a miscalculation for the husband and wife team of Ruan and Chanel van Tonder, whose rally unfortunately ended up against a Longmore Forest pine tree. Let's have a look at a ghost car comparison with Vosloo and Fourie in their Hella Polo against the Triple L plant hire Toyota Etios of Kretzmann and Schreiber. They'd be followed by the Stu Davidson and Son VW Polo of Davidson and Besaidnote versus the four-wheel drive Subaru of Jones and Breedenkamp. At the end of stage 2, Kutsa and Kolo win it by 35.6 seconds. And the regional standings, Jones and Breedenkamp dropping out the top 8 for the first time. More Algoa National Rally action after the break. On to stage 3 of the rally we go, and Jono van Wyk in the Toyota Gazoo Scarlet was still handling his clutch issues well and managing to still post decent times. Cool and calculated Chris Kutsa and Matt Kohler in the Rally Technic Mazda 2 were consistently plugging away out front. Mandla Dekana was a revitalized man in the second of the Gazoo Racing Toyota Scarlets with Kes Naidu alongside him reading the notes, and they were on a charge. Niels Vosloo and Rikus Fourie were having a great rally, leading the NRC 4 class in the national standings as well as being overall leaders in the regional rally. They'd be followed by Kretzmann and Schreiber, who at this stage would have realized that there was a regional podium place in sight. Abek and White picked up a 1-minute 50-second penalty due to the necessary repair work being done to their beast of a Polo and were going all out to make up time. As their confidence grew, so the stage times improved for Anton and Isabel Roths in the Pretoria North Toyota Run-X. Ongoing repair work was being done between the stages to curb the overheating issues that Deman and Brady were having in their Toyota Corolla. Jones and Breedenkamp were back on pace and would go on to take the stage win. Enjoying the 1-litre turbocharged Polo, Davidson and Besaidnote would finish the stage in 3rd place overall. Seeing the squat stance Datsun P510 performing so well with Jody van Zumeren behind the wheel was certainly a pleasure to see. On board with Jean-Ray Murray and Tegan Talliard, one certainly gets a great perspective of the road conditions, the sun position, as well as the close proximity of the trees and steep drop-offs. The border towing crew had sorted out the niggles in Wade van Zumeren's four-wheel drive Polo, and him and Henry Adams could now chase Davidson and Besaidnote for ARC 1 class victory. Father and daughter Johan and Yune Fulyun have had a faultless rally so far and would be chasing the overall win in the ARC 3 class. The cheers from the appreciative crowds is always fantastic to witness as the Datsun Triple S of Etienne Malherbe and Patrick Vermaak come drifting by. Rupert van Zyl and Justin Gray were getting accustomed to the roads in the forest with their VW Polo and were forging ahead confidently. The Potenza Oil Ford Escort of Herman Bernard and Greg Hine is yet another of the crowd-pleasing cars that brings some nostalgia to the art of rallying for those that fancy the blue oval. Francois Vermaak and Andre van Schalkwyk didn't quite have the same pace as the previous round, but were still leading the ARC 5 class. Another of the classics, with the father and son team of Martin Senior and Junior Kleingeld having yet another strong performance. Spinning star Winley Martin in the Daniel Pienaar Technical High School VW Polo with teacher Kalen Cup doing navigating duties continued to impress. Ex-stock car racing driver Brent Barnard and karting champion Cameron Kelly were starting to find their feet in the Ocean Truck Sales Toyota Conquest. Ashley Waite and teacher Wesley Schultz would be the last car through the stage. Havik takes the stage win, and unfortunately Jono van Wyk retires the Gazoo Scarlet with clutch failure. And in the regionals, the Bottles retired with a failed thermostat and the Skolt Subaru with a mechanical failure. Don't go away, exciting stage 4 of the rally after the break. A bird's eye view of a few of the spectators that were enjoying the sunny conditions and waiting in anticipation for the cars to come through the high-speed section. First up would be rally leaders Chris Kutzer and Matt Kohler in the Rally Technic Mazda 2. They would be followed by Mandla Dikana and Kes Naidu in the Gazoo Toyota Starlet. Next up would be the Hello VW Polo of Niels Vosloo and Rikus Fourie. Standout performance from Kretzmann and Schreiber in the Toyota Etios in just their second national rally. Havik and White had the hammer down and were on maximum attack to make up for lost time. Anton and Isabel Ross were still going well in the much warmer weather conditions. Oliver de Man and Lloyd Brady in the Toyota were chasing National Class 5 honours, and a short stop for them had the spectators worried, but they soon managed to get going again. To the regional classes we go, and Owen Jones puts on a great driving display for the appreciative spectators. Davidson and Besaid Note continued to push hard and nearly came unstuck at the right-hand turn at the top of the hill. They'd be followed by Jody van Zoomeren and James Johnson in the Datsun P510 Coupe. There were no puncture issues today for Jean-Andre Marais and Tegan Talliard, who were having a great rally in the Motul VW Polo. Equally impressive were Wade van Zoomeren and Henry Adams in the border towing Polo, who were chasing a podium finish in the ARC 1 class. ARC 3 leaders Johan and Yerne looking unstoppable in their Has Petroleum Polo as they fly through the stage. Rallying can certainly be a cruel sport, as this would be the last we see of Etienne Malherbe and Patrick Vermaak as they sadly lost a wheel a little further down in the stage. Let's have another look at the crowd-pleasing Datsun Triple S of Malherbe and Vermaak. Rupert van Zyl and Justin Gray continued to impress and had moved into second place in the ARC 3 class. The unstoppable Bernhard and Hein were just behind Van Zyl and Gray, running third in ARC 3. The hooting and tooting continued as Vermaak and Van Skalkwyk lead out the ARC 5 class. Kleingeld's Toyota Corolla KE35 had not missed a beat but would soon retire with electrical issues. Winley Martin and Kalen Cup had another good run and would now second in the ARC 5 class, with Barnard and Kelly moving up into third in just their second rally. The leaderboard saw Habig and White take the stage win by a whopping 1 minute 13 seconds, with Van Wyk and G. Cox out of the rally. In the regional standings, it was another good stage win for Jones and Breedenkamp, with Vosloo and Fourie in second. Straight into stage 5 we go, and this would be the 7.9 kilometer Mellon downstage, and we go on board with Davidson and Besaidnout, followed by Kretsman and Schreiber. Habig letting it slip a bit on the stage as Putsa and Kohler capitalized on top, with Vosloo and Fourie well placed in second. And a strong performance from Davidson and Besaidnout would see them pip Vosloo and Fourie by a mere 1.2 seconds.
Very excited.
It would be Chris Putsa and Matt Kohler in the Rally Technic Mazda that would take the overall rally win.
Yeah, I always feel sorry for the guys that had problems. But, 80% of the sport's actually done your homework in the workshop. So that's what we tried to do well, and it paid off today. So we're happy to take the points. When you go far away from home, you want to bag as many points as you can, and certainly finish both days. That's the first priority. We had a good rally, and the 38K stage was tough.
It was a spectacular comeback drive from Mandla Dekana along with Tess Naidu as they secured second spot on the podium.
Yeah, niggles through yesterday and a bit of today, but all in all, we managed to bring the car back, and we took as maximum points as we could on offer. And I guess the team was up early this morning working on the car to get it today. So a podium's good for us and good for the team, and we keep moving on to the next round. But all points collected, which is good.
Pushing to the limit right to the end saw a stunning recovery from Benj Habig and Barry White as they rounded out the podium.
We needed about 3 seconds a K to obviously try to claw back what we had lost. Didn't quite work out enough, but we did manage to get back to third overall. So very happy with the car, very happy with the performance, and we'll see what happens in the next round.
Faultless rally for the local Hella team of Niels Vosloo and Rikus Fourie saw them take the regional and NRC4 win.
Awesome rally, awesome spectators in the forest today. I was amazed how many people came out to see us and support us. All round a great performance, and hopefully we can keep building on it. We lying top in the ARC Championship, and hopefully we can keep going.
Nick Davidson and Ashley Besaidnout were second overall as well as first in the ARC 1 class.
We had a few moments today, but we were pushing hard to try and catch Niels and Rikus. But overall satisfied. We weren't too confident in the car, but it made it and we finished. We're happy.
Third last stage was very loose due to the four-wheel drives there, so we were battling with a bit of grip. That wasn't the only nearly off we had, but we were pushing hard to try and catch Niels and Rikus. And they drove very well, and hats off to them for beating us. Yeah.
Dion Kretsman and Jason Schreiber brought the Triple L Etios home in third in the regionals and fifth overall in the nationals.
I think it's a huge accomplishment. Jason just came with that mindset of we're going to fly, and I was like, no, we're going to survive. And with this, everything was, to me, was just it's a survival game. So it's a hard 2 days, and I think we've managed to push through, nurse the car at the end. Had some very close calls, but yeah, we managed to survive it and ended up actually quite phenomenally.
Yeah, no, I'm very happy. I'm happy with the car's performance. He performed well. I made a few mistakes. But yeah, no, we did well, and looking forward to the next 2 rounds.
Yet another stage win for Havik and White saw them claw their way back to 3rd place overall. Jones and Bredenkamp won the final stage but slipped to 4th place overall. The champagne spray brings a close to yet another successful Algoa National Rally. From me, Brendan Kelly, along with producer Daryl Cookard, it's goodbye until next time. The 2024 Algoa National Rally was proudly brought to you by Petrofuel, Triple L Plant Hire, Toyota Gazoo Racing, and the MTO Group.